This is all the Real Madrid news that came out today. And I'm starting out with this because today we had training. It was our final training session ahead of tomorrow's game versus Athletic. And while Alaba, Carvajal, Militao, Camavinga, and Vinny didn't train, obviously they're injured. And while Tchouaméni is back, he did train. But before we continue, if you want to stay updated with Real Madrid news, just follow. But let's continue. Ancelotti had a press conference before tomorrow's game. And while obviously he said tomorrow's game is difficult, as always, it's a great rival. And he also said that Athletic are one of the best teams in Spain. Now, he was also asked this question: if there's a penalty tomorrow, who takes it? He said Mbappe and Jude will decide who takes it. And of course, he was asked about Tchouaméni. And Ancelotti said he feels very good and he's ready to start. You will see tomorrow where he will play. Now, obviously, that wasn't everything he said. However, I did make a separate video on the whole press conference if you want to check it out. And well, also, the squad list came out today. And I also made a separate video on this too. And well, if you didn't notice by now, Tchouaméni has been called up for the match. So has Gonzalo Garcia and Lorenzo Aguado. But anyways, here's the updated injury list so far. Camavinga, Vinny, and Alaba. And well, obviously Militao and Carvajal. However, their season is over for them. And well, speaking about the game against Athletic Club, this news came out. The hierarchy at left back is clear. Ferland Mendy is first choice. And he is likely to start against Athletic Club. And well, Ancelotti knows Ferland Mendy is not going through his best moment, but he values the player and considers him a key part of his plans. Now this stat came out. In the 596 minutes Fran Garcia has played, Real Madrid have scored 21 goals and conceded only 3. In Ferland Mendy's 664 minutes, the club has scored 9 goals and conceded 9. And well, in other news, regarding the right back spot, Ancelotti sees Loren Aguado as the academy player best suited to helping the first team. Now let's talk about Endrick. Since October 5th, Endrick has only played 6 times, averaging 3.5 minutes per game. Only Vallejo has played fewer minutes than Endrick. Vallejo has played 10 minutes compared to 136 for Endrick. And Endrick's situation will likely not change in 2024, with this year being for adaptation for the player. And well, despite this, Endrick has not given up on getting his opportunity. And Dani Ceballos wants to continue fighting for a place in the starting 11. He has several weeks to prove his worth, especially after Camavinga's injury and Tchouaméni's relocation to center back. And Carlo Ancelotti likes Ceballos' profile in midfield, a physical and technical player. And well, today we also found out that Jude Bellingham is Real Madrid's Player of the Month. The Player of the Month tracker so far: Jude with 1, Vinny with 1, Fede Valverde with 1, and Kylian Mbappe with 1. And also, Raúl Asensio has a contract valid until June 2026 and a €50 million release clause. Real Madrid and the player will meet at the end of the season to discuss the new contract. And Fabrizio Romano said this: Real Madrid have already started planning to offer Raúl Asensio a new long-term contract. He'd be considered a potential part of the present and future squad. Real Madrid are very happy with Raúl Asensio's impact. The club really believes that he could be the next big thing. And well, this news also came out. Saudi Arabia want Thibaut Courtois in 2025-26. Real Madrid want to extend Thibaut Courtois, but negotiations have not begun yet. Thibaut Courtois intends to renew his contract with Real Madrid for a couple more years. His entourage has no information about a possible signing in Saudi Arabia. And also, it was said that Luka wants to retire at Real Madrid, and if possible to play one more season. And also, this came out. Liverpool are working hard to keep Trent, but so far there has been no breakthrough in talks. Real Madrid's admiration is well documented. And well, this came out about Alphonso Davies. Bayern are still not ruling out Alphonso Davies staying beyond 2025. Real Madrid have been in contact since September, but no definite agreement has been reached. And also, Diego Tavano, agent Florentina's player Eduardo Bov, he said this: thanks to Emilio Butragueno, who on behalf of Real Madrid contacted me continuously to hear about Edo. We move forward stronger than ever. And also, Dani Carvajal wins RFFM's 7-star award for 2023-24. And also, the pots for the 2025 Club World Cup came out. The draw is on Thursday, by the way. I also made a separate video on this, but here are all the pots in case you wanted to see. And also, the Copa del Rey round of 16 draw will be on Monday at 13 o'clock. The games will be played on the 4th and 5th of January 2025. And also, Amazon will air a documentary about Real Madrid's 2023-24 Champions League win. And lastly, they asked Bale some questions. What's the favorite team you played in? He said, when I signed for Real Madrid, just felt like we had a superstar in every position. And he was asked, what's the favorite trophy you won? The first UCL. The scenes and celebrations was very memorable. And well, with that being said, let me know what you guys thought about the news.